Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. My name is Riley and this is the RDW Glass YouTube channel. Be sure to tune in every single Tuesday for new glass blowing content. If you're interested in daily glass blowing content, follow my Instagram, which is RDW_glass. I also have a website, which is RDW-glass.com. I have a few things posted there, but most of my sales happen through Instagram. I'm going to flip the camera. Today is going to be a Christmas themed video because Christmas is tomorrow. So today's video is going to be us creating a snowman head pendant. We got some, let's see. Alright. Gotta have some Christmas themed stuff in the background, right? Oh. Propane. Turn it up a little bit. Let's get the oxygen. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We are at 838 subscribers. I gotta turn that down quite a bit. We are at 838 subscribers, so very close to 1,000, and I'd like to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. It's getting very close to the end of the year, so if you're listening to this right now, please get somebody to subscribe to the channel. Right now I'm taking the white that I have, and what I'm doing with it is getting it hot and creating a ball by using gravity to just let the piece fall back onto itself. And you can see how the rod is now becoming a ball, and you can see how flexy the glass gets when you get it hot. It becomes workable, and right now we're just deciding how much material we want to use for the snowman head by just moving the heat down the rod and slowly adding more. And remember, when something is in constant rotation, it becomes a ball form, so it's not like you have to really even roll this into a marble mold or anything. You can just see it already becomes a ball because it's spinning fast, like Earth. Alright, I like that. It's a nice little, nice snowball right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our black that we have. So this is China White and this is Jet Black. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a top hat. Nice, touching that right there. I'm going to get the close up again. And then heating this section of the black, and we're going to press in a little bit. You can see we got a nice little buildup of the black down there. And now we're going to press really hard. Not so hard where it mushes. You see what's happening right there? That's what we want. Where now he has the beginning of a top hat. And then what we do is we just melt off some of this. It's just like push a little bit down. You can even, wind it on there and melt it in. basically what you have when you're working this. So if you think the hat might be too thick here, you would just take it and, you know, push it into your L marver. But most of all, we need to fix that top of the top hat by giving it a nice slow rotation in the heat. And that's going to melt in all of the squiggly lines. And what I like to do is, when I'm using gravity to melt this top of the hat down, I like to give it like a little pat like that, because it gives it that almost like cone shape, which kind of gives me like the feeling of a top hat. Like that looks like a top hat to me. And then what we're gonna do, usually I grab my seat for this, but I have stuff on my seat, so we're just gonna probably see. Sometimes I want to like use this to put my hand on, but it's hot. But it's okay. All right, all good. We're gonna do it. So all right, and 2 eyes made out of coal. We should have put Frosty on instead of Home Alone. Home Alone's a great movie though. Okay. There's a little bit more on one eye than the other, so we can either take some off of one or just add a little bit to the other. I decided to add. That's cool. Now what we want to do is create like the gumdrop mouth. Isn't that what it is? We're going to do a mouth. So I start one over here, and I try to do it equal on the other side like that. Because if not, I end up doing it kind of uneven, which I still might, but that's pretty good. Only 4 dots too. Alright, so that's the China white and the jet black. Now we have some OJ orange. What is this? This orange looks... Oh, they're the same orange. This one's just a little bit thicker, which is better for our nose. Let's use this one. Alright. Let's let that build up a little bit. Pull off whatever's there. Alright. Let's get the whole piece hot again. Aha, snowman head on fire. Not something you see very often, huh? Alright, let's get the nose on here. Try to be precise. We get that hot and we stick that there. Look at the nose shapes. Alright, and just set it off somewhere like that. You don't want a lot, especially because it's going to be thin, so you don't want it to be like a twig where somebody could snap it. Just like that. And it's nice and melted in because we got the piece very hot before we stuck it on. And so now, how do we make this into something that's easily sellable? Well, what we'll do is we'll get it hot. Okay, and then we're going to grab our tungsten pick, which I believe we have a tool talk about the tungsten pick. And you're going to get this section hot of this hat, and you're going to get your tungsten pick super hot, and do not breathe the toxins in. You want to make sure you got your fan all the way up. Kind of surprised we didn't already have it up. I had it low for the for talking in the first part, and I forgot to turn it up. Alright, I'm going to hold my breath while I do this. pull the... now we just need to even everything out. Because one side's definitely thinner than the other. There is... oh, there it goes. Try to melt that thinner side back in a little bit. And then just come up in there. Heat the thick side. Alright, I want my top hat to be reshaped. Ended up being a little bit of random stuff on there, fume from the tungsten pick. I just burned that stuff off. Just get them hot again. Just want to make sure somebody can get a necklace through there comfortably, and they definitely can. Knock that off. This is a cold seal, so you just touch it to there like that, and you'll see why they call it a cold seal momentarily. Alright, pull that off. And we got enough for one more head there, so we'll do in the future. His toes, or his nose, not his toes. Nose melted up a little bit, so I'm just going to pull that down. Oh, no, it's good. Yeah, comfortable with that. We would melt this in a little bit more back here. Without taking away from the front. We want to keep it looking round. Here is a nice place to use the marble mold to like round out the stuff. That way you're not having to rotate all this in the heat and possibly mess up like the nose. His nose looks a little weird now. Looks much better. Snowman head pendant. I will have to pop this off, but I wanted the orange to cool down, or it started showing. That orange looks black until it cools all the way down. There's a little stuff right there on the front. We can actually burn that stuff off. We'll do on the side too. Super clean. Heck yeah. Make sure everything's smooth down here. Looks like it. Yeah. I like that. Alright, so what do we do now? We'll grab our 2-foot tweezers. We go ahead and we give it a little pop on the cold seal. We polish off what was just touching, or where the punty just was. That's how you make a snowman. And then what you do is you have this kiln right here. You go ahead and you put it in the kiln. Just like that. Now I'm thinking, should I make a quick Christmas tree since Christmas is tomorrow? Happy Medium Glass. Sit down for a second. Happy Medium Glass was in here the other day, and he was making, well, he made this Christmas tree here. Flip the camera, get a good. Made this little Christmas tree, so I definitely, I'm gonna make something with it. He said put it on a slide, so I'm gonna make a slide with it. And I made this little one, but I didn't put a stump on it yet. So, you know, it took both of us just like a minute or two to make it. So I think I'm gonna make one of those on the camera real quick. This video will still be titled Snowman, but whoever waits till the end gets to see another creation. Cause I'm vibing out here in the studio. Gotta sneeze. Alright, let's do it. We got this green, and we got some of this aqua blue, and then let's do like a red. Yeah, KJ did the red, it looked nice. Alright, done deal. Let's do it. So we take the green and we're gonna get it hot. And what we're gonna do is we're going to take it and attach it to a punchy real quick. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to press like a little Maria and do a nice wide one. Okay. And then we're going to go into the next. And we're going to do the same thing again, just right above it. Just don't press down as hard because you don't want it to be as wide. Let it cool down for a second, and then do the same thing again. And again. And then what we do is we'll take it off the front tee here for now. Keep it on the color. have this green blob with some texture to it. So what we need to do, we'll take this brown. Actually, we'll do the dots first. That way they can burn in a little bit as we go. So we'll take the cherry and we're just gonna do like random dots. And then same with the blue. Turn the torch down a little bit. Lights all over the Christmas tree. And then let's get the brown like I was saying. Let's connect the brown right to the bottom. Brown on the bottom. And we're pressing in ever so slightly. And then we'll do like that. One of these. Take that stuff off there. There we go. Didn't want too much material in there. There you go. Looks like it could use some like yellow lights in there. I'm gonna tap it with the yellow stringer too. We definitely need some yellow stringer. Alright. Get that a little hot real quick, put that thing. See how the yellow looks orange when it's hot? Oh, it's turning back to yellow pretty quick. You'll see it. Whoa. Let's just melt those babies in together. There we go. That's good enough. I like it. It's a Christmas tree. It's very nice split right there, so we'll just take it to the top. Rotating onto here. Problem where you try to connect it better, but it ends up thickening up. There we go. Whoa, a little too hot there. Just melting in the creasing. Pretty dope pendant. And make it more round than oval in there. That way, once again, people are gonna have a chain fit through there pretty perfectly. Alright, same process. It'd be cool if we could have this stand up straight. I wonder if it does. Nope, I don't think we can get it to do it. That's okay. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Riley. This is the RDW Glass YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. Stay safe. Please be sure to subscribe if you're not, and please be sure to hit the like button if you liked what you've seen. My Instagram is right up there, which is you can't zoom in on when it's back, or when it's in the front camera, but RDW_glass, and my website's right there, RDW-glass.com. Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy melting.